yeah. Angel, knew you were special from the moment I saw you.
Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. So today's look is going to be an everyday fall look. I have been wearing this look constantly, and I posted a picture on Instagram and it got lots of comments on how it was a great upload. So I was like, you know what, why don't I do a video on it? Since I was kind of wanting to do an everyday fall look anyway, I was like, why don't I do this one, because I'm wearing it every day and it's simple and super easy to recreate. So if you guys are interested in seeing how to get this look right here, then just keep on watching. Okay, so starting off the face, I'm going to use my Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser Primer by Maybelline, and I'm just going to be blending this all over my face just to give a nice even base for my foundation. So the foundation that I will be going in today with is the L'Oreal Paris Magic Smooth Supple Foundation, and this is in light. It is like the lightest one that they have because I'm like freaking vampire skin right now, and I'm just using a flat top brush just to buff that into my skin to give me a nice even coverage all over and just cover up redness and make that skin flawless. Then for concealer, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me and my Conceal RX concealer by Physicians Formula, and I'm just going to be mixing those because one's too light and one's too dark, and this gives like the perfect coverage and a perfect combination. I don't know, I just have been loving it recently. So I just use that as an eyeshadow primer and underneath my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, and then I have a random little zit on my chin and it's driving me nuts, so I also covered that up. And I'm just using the Expert Face Brush by Real Techniques. Then using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, I'm going to be using the Banana and the Vanilla shade, and I'm just going to be mixing those and setting all of that concealer so it does not crease. And I've been mixing them recently because the Banana one is too banana for my skin tone, but I wanted to add the brightness, so I mixed it with the Vanilla to tone it down some because I'm like vampire. So then I'm going to be using the two bronzing shades on the outside of the palette and mixing those and just putting that on kind of the hollows of my cheeks and then a little bit above. And I'm not blending down on the jawline because that'll just make our face look muddy and add shadow where we don't want shadow. So I'm just blending that also onto my temples, and then also I did it underneath my chin too. Then taking the more ash toned shade, I'm going to be flattening my brush and then carving out the edge of my cheekbones. And flattening the brush will give you the effect of like the NARS Ita brush, but it costs no extra money, and it's just, I find that it works really well. I'm so glad I thought of this. Then for blush, I'm going to be using the Almay Smart Shade blush, and then this is in Coral. I'm just going to be smiling to where I can see more of the apples on my cheeks, and I'm just going to be blending that on my face like you would normally with blush. And then for my eyebrows, I'm using this new Salon Perfect dark brown pomade and then my Brow Stylist plumper, and then I don't have a video on that, but I can show you if you would like in my next video, so just let me know. Then using my Naked on the Run palette, I'm just taking that nice transition shade and I'm just going to be buffing that into my crease, and then I am buffing this a little bit onto my lid. It's just going to make all the shadows blend easier, and I'm just being pretty messy with this one since, you know, it's a transition shade. I feel like everybody's really messy with those. Then taking that darker matte brown, I'm just going to be using the same brush, except this time instead of doing the circular motions and making it really messy, I'm going to do more tight windshield wiper motions and just stay in mostly the outer portions of my eye and then blend it in after I have most of the intense color in the outer corner. And this is just going to give me the shape of the eye that I want, and also just act as a blending shade in between this and the other darker color that we're putting down. So I'm going to be going into the Maybelline Nudes palette, and I'm using a sparkly deep brown, and this is more of a neutral deep brown, so it doesn't have like intense gold shine to it. So I'm just going to be putting that on the outer and the inner corners, just very messily. And this is just a little bit smaller blending brush, just to where I don't have too much of a mess, but it's not too precise. So I'm just going to be doing the outer corners, and then whatever's left on the brush, I'm going to be putting that in the inner corners. Then using the other Maybelline The Nudes palette, I'm going to be taking this really beautiful peachy shade, and I'm just going to be putting that in the very center of my lid, just to really make the eyes pop and add a nice shimmer to them, and it's just really going to complement your eyes and your eye shape and just really open them up. Then I'm going to be blending the two matte browns that were in the Naked on the Run palette, and I'm just going to be buffing those all the way underneath my lash line, just staying away from the very tear duct area, but going all the way to the inner corner. And I'm just going to be connecting that to my outer corner on the lid. Then using my Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara, I love this stuff. I'm just going to be doing a coat of that, and then I'm just going to also be doing this on the bottom lashes, but not until later because I don't want to get mascara all over my face, because I am going to be putting false lashes on. But before that, I'm going to do another coat of mascara, and this is my L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. I mean, it's just, they're pretty much basic mascara, but I really love it. It's definitely one of my longtime favorite ones. I just found it in my drawer. I was like, ooh, yay! So I've been using that recently. Then also for my lashes, I'm just going to be using the Natural Lashes by Ardell, and these I actually cut in half because I didn't want the inner corner. I just wanted the outer corner. This is really going to soften the look and really just elongate your eyes and make them appear larger without giving it the effect of false lashes. So it's really just going to help add a little bit of drama, but not anything too noticeable, so it is still good for every day. It just adds a really soft look. I absolutely love doing this. Then putting that Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara on my lower lashes because I want them also to be visible. Then for my highlighter, I'm going to be using my MSF in Soft and Gentle, and I'm just going to be putting this on tops of my cheekbones, down the bridge of my nose, on my cupid's bow, and on my chin. Then I'm also going to be putting that underneath my eyebrows and on my tear duct area using a smaller eyeshadow brush, and I'll show you that right now. And this is kind of a fluffier eyeshadow brush to where it gives it a softer effect but still gets a lot of the color onto your skin. This is really just going to accentuate the parts of the face that we want to accentuate and just add more of that soft, glowy look and just warm and coziness. I don't know why, when I think of fall and winter, I think of coziness. So then for my lips, I'm going to be using my NYX lip liner in Natural. I know, shocker, right? Then for my lip gloss, I'm going to be using my Naked lip gloss, and this is in Xxoo. I got this in my Naked on the Run palette, and I have been loving this lip combination recently. I've been wearing it almost on the daily, and I just love the way it makes my lips look, and it's just a perfect everyday color. And then I'm just going to be setting my makeup using my L'Oreal Infallible Makeup Setting Spray. Okay guys, so that is the completed makeup look. If you like this video, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That button will be down below, so make sure you click that before you go if you want to see my future videos. And also, if you have not already, check out the rest of my channel. I have tons more makeup looks and just fitness videos and hair videos all up on there, so make sure you check all of those out. Also, don't forget to follow me on all my social media. My Instagram, my Facebook, and my Pinterest are all Pretty Beauty XXOO. I hope to see you all in next week's video. Love you guys. Bye.